CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of me, CGB, and you can get my unique Dragon Rider token and 5% off your entire order by using the code CGB5 at checkout. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this sweet dragon token. If you need singles for constructed or kitchen table play, and you want to pick up sealed product or the latest magic accessories, remember to use the code CGB5 at checkout for 5% off and get my Dragon Rider token. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. Today in the arena, we are playing Historic Brawl featuring Griselbrand. Perhaps I should do the entire video in demon voice. No, maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. This is going to be the first video where I had an open poll on my Discord featuring 3 options, a historic option, a standard option, and a historic brawl option. And Griselbrand won the vote by a lot. This is an open vote in my Discord. It doesn't require any memberships or any paid thing of any kind. So if you would like to vote on future videos, join the Discord. Link in the description. Make your opinion heard, kinda. You're just hitting a little, but whatever. But yeah, do check out the Discord polls for upcoming videos. It was really fun. We'll probably do it again as I'm figuring out what to play. So building Griselbrand for Historic Brawl, the new card LOL, from Shadows over Innistrad. It's actually from the Shadows of the Past supplemental set to Shadows over Innistrad, and it is craftable right now on Arena. There's a banned card in Commander. It's also, it is a star in various formats, and it is an iconic Magic the Gathering card, a 7/7 flying lifelink legendary demon, pays 7 life to draw 7 cards. The only problem, should have cost 7 mana. It costs 8. What's up with that? Yo. But anyway, this card, when building around it for Historic Brawl, my deck is all about drawing cards to make sure that you get enough lands, removal to make sure you live long enough to cast Griselbrand, ramp to make sure that you cast Griselbrand, and a little bit of hand disruption. It's all the mono black control goodness, and then eventually we drop Griselbrand and we just draw so many cards that we outvalue them. This of course has many challenges in Historic Brawl, as there are plenty other decks very good at doing this, like Atraxa and Rusko, and all of the Hellq commanders. But Big Grizz Daddy is not to be outdone by these little whippersnappers. Grandpa Demon is coming for blood. So let's dive in. Let this disgusting pile of Historic Brawl nonsense begin. It looks like the Hellq absolutely adopts Griselbrand right away, because we've already got Rusko. But we'll make it happen. We've got a Dark Ritual. Do we Dark Ritual for the orb? I think we might have to. We've got to hit these lands. We could wait and see if we draw the land, but nah, we'll do it. It's one of the weirdest Dark Rituals of my life, but I think the orb is actually really good. Play this Demolition Field, tap it for colorless, activate the orb. We're gonna go put a gate onto the battlefield tapped, and then put a swamp into hand. And then we're gonna Mind Spike. Tome of the Infinite, Black Market Connections, Shieldred's Edict, Elder Spell. We don't have too much to worry about as far as the Elder Spell and the Edict go. The Tome and the Black Market Connections are big problems. I think I'll take my chances with the Tome. It at least costs mana to activate, while the Black Market Connection makes mana. So what are the rest of the cards? Lands? This reveals non-land, non-creature, so they could be creatures. More mana? Let's go in with a little plunder. Got your Elder Spell, got your Edict. Okay, I guess they're listening to me. Casual draw 4. That's gas. But get ready, Rusko's on the way. It's about to get harder. Ooh, are they missing the land? You wouldn't think so. Maybe they don't want to play Rusko until they can protect Rusko. Considering they had 3 unknown cards, I didn't think they were missing land. Okay, mana is open. have a feeling this gets countered. Let's go. Letting me have that. How about this? If it had been a force spike, I'd cry a little bit. Ooh. Although, this is a way to kill an artifact that we just don't normally have in our colors. And I know everybody loves a good time warp, but I think it's the Putrefy. Drop the cut down. They don't seem to be supplying targets. They blow up my contract. They were afraid of 4 demons. Okay. I love it. Brainstorm setting them up. Here's Rusko. Clock ticks. Counter magic available. You've got to believe. Let's see what we can do to draw it out. Could be a tail's end. Okay. I pass priority. Better use it or lose it. All right, here's a tome activation. So now we have to wonder, is it a wash away? It could definitely be a wash away. And against wash away, we have to be careful. A little invoke despair will help us get somewhere, although it looks like that somewhere is just a whole bunch of mana. That's kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping for a discard effect. Yep, Rusko again. Still just 1 mana open. I will try to kill Rusko and see what the opponent does. Nothing. Okay, could still be wash away. Exactly wash away. And nothing but land in hand, so we're going for it. To the moon. Sweet. Pa-pew. Let's do it. Oh, that feels nice. There's our discard effect. What you got? Chainer's Edict, Infernal Grasp, another Light of Hope. I guess Infernal Grasp is a really efficient way to do it, but the Chainer's Edict is there too. We do have a Guardian Idol though. Oh, we have a Guardian Idol though. Okay, discard that. Scrapyard. Play the Idol. Pass the turn. Tome keeps toming. Swamp gets discarded. We've got plenty. Not the Edict, anything but the Edict. We'll see if they have an answer. They might try to dig with Tome. Little Swords to Plowshares. Nope. Grizz is still here. What you hit? Does it stop a Griselbrand from connecting? Opponent is passing priority. Oh baby. Move to combat. Roar. Did you wait long enough though? They don't really want to give me that life. Let's draw 7. Seems fun. Seems like a play we should make. Okay. I'll take my 7 life now. And you go to the command zone. Ready to come back again. In the meantime, let's clean this place up. Thought distortion. Exile yo things. I think I have a response to that. Oh, they did tap their... Okay, they tapped their castle. I was going to respond with the demolition field on the castle lock point if they had it open. Oh my god, is that 3 Light of Hopes and 1 Swords? That's pretty funny. Shuffler's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. 1, 2, 7, Skullport Merchant, 4, Maze Mine Tome. So that leaves us 1 for the Scrapyard. So let's discard a land, turn it into another scrapyard because we would love to get the final form of the scrapyard. One of my favorite cards from the latest alchemy set turned out to be this one because eventually getting a Soul of Phyrexia is exciting. Maze Mind. Skullport. Right now, if they spend their mana activating the castle, that's okay with me. All right, pass turn. I said Maze Mind, I meant Mind Stone. You know that. You don't have to correct me right now. It's fine. But you can if you want. It's also fine. Russ goes back. But I have effects. Little Treasure Revolt Fatal Push. Let's scry. We don't need any more land or ramp. 7 cards, getting closer. There's a Thoughtseize, also unnecessary at the moment. Think we'll scrapyard it up. So let's read that backside again, shall we? Trample, permanents you control gain indestructible. Exile it from the graveyard, they gain indestructible. Very fun abilities if indestructibility is good. And it's gonna take 2 and a tap to activate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can just play Grizz again. Raw! Griselbrand! Let's go! Six on the clock. Keep the clock ticking. Duress me. Duress me. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Which of these ways to kill things would you like to take? Takes the Thoughtseize. Tome, 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 tome. Maybe another Light of Hope because Shuffler's fine? Alright. Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Sag. Alright, let's draw. See, new card. I've definitely activated it before. Still don't remember how it works. Might as well set ourselves up to hit a land drop, though. I'll Griselbrand in a minute. I know you're getting excited. Just waiting for this little card. Dude, really? Come on now. I'll take some cards. Got swamps. There is that fresh 7 on the way. Could be a problem. Let's scrap it. I forgot, you have to actually manually tap them sometimes. Waste of mana? I think not. There it is. They do still have this open. Let's blow it up first. Because I think they plan to activate it anyway. So down to 25. We've got work to do. Those Light of Hopes actually were relevant in that it's going to take longer to kill the opponent than I would like. All right. Griselbrand returns. Do we still have 5 mana if we play this right now for the indestructible? Actually, we don't. Actually not. That's okay. We'll make them find the way right now. Play the Signet. Play the Gateway. Kick it over to the opponent. A little bit of life gain from that card could go a long way. Okay, Indestructible wouldn't have gotten around it. Opponent, please stop. I want to win with all my cards. They might make a lot of clocks, but we can just try to push their Rusco into the stratosphere for CMC. Just Commander tax it out of the game. Ooh, Grim Tutor. Fortunately, that doesn't help much against a Midnight Clock, does it? Liliana. Well, the draws are starting to pick up. Maybe I should have one Torment of Hailfire for these situations. Let's see what the deck holds. Not much life, that's for sure. So where are we at? How can I get rid of their clock myself? Well, this doesn't seem bad. Emrakul? Eh? Resolves? All right. 8 life, not much. We have to have a little bit of removal up. We do have 4 life here from the Tome. We've got the Gateway that we can activate. And we have 4 mana. So can we afford to play anything else? I don't think we want to. I think we hold. Don't worry, I have a plan. Protection from instants, but the opponent's going with a lightning bolt. In response, let's do this. I want that 4 life really bad. Still passing. We put an hour counter on the clock. All right, we're gonna have to figure out something to do with these clocks. Are you ready? Let's try. There's a giant growth. Okay. They're up to 10. Now, with the clock, the 12th hour counter is put. It creates a trigger. I need a solution to the trigger. Don't think I quite have one, but I could set it off and get them the 7 and then try to mess with it. Otherwise, I think I'm just using Hive. I mean, Tome, does that hit something? It might hit something good for us. Let's do it. Fog. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go with a activate your Hive. Go to combat. The double priority check always gets me. Nope, 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 nope. Cancel. The double priority check always gets me. Let's go with a little, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to put a counter here so it goes off sooner. Yes, that seems good. There we go. All right, let's cast your Fog. And I'm also going to tick up these clocks, so but both of these clocks go off sooner, so that there's not that much time to take advantage of them. And we'll see if that turns out to be a good idea or not. Let's hold the land and pass it to the opponent. You can have your priority back. It was too annoying and too much work for me. Yep, they activate. Go for the ride. More tome. How many times has this tome activated this game? Every single turn for every turn of the game, I think. Another lightning bolt. How many lightning bolts can you hit when you need to? Siphon Insight. Okay. I already played my Invoke Despair. What else you got? They burn me out. I might cry. You might see me cry. Let's review the graveyard. No creatures. I'm trying to decide what to discard. I don't want it to be a land. All right, let's do another scrapyard. Let's activate this. Another land. I really want to discard the land, but I shouldn't. I guess Feed the Swarm isn't looking hot. Hostile Negotiations is also not looking hot. Think. Think I'll just dig now. Another Languish. All right. I mean, this card is potentially good, but sure isn't good right now. This probably just gets countered. Not worth it. Liliana. Recast Emrakul. See if it allows me to do it.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Not sure what they might flash in. Just gotta be careful. So I think I can do things like this. I think I can put this ability on the stack holding priority to make sure the opponent doesn't remove Liliana somehow in response to what I'm about to do. Yep, put it on the stack by putting a stop on the phase. Now sacrifice the Emrakul. Just in case you go sack Emrakul, they respond with Bounce Lily or something like that. Oh, you monster! Just had a stifle, huh? Just had a stifle. If they hit another lightning bolt, oh god. Oh god. All right, do we play a Liliana here? I think we do. We'll still have 5 mana. Might get countered, which is the main reason I'm holding these kind of things back.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. Putrid, but
Frickin' stifle. Opponents and their memes. You frickin' Rusco deck. Why won't you just die? Not a lightning bolt. Not a lightning bolt. So many cards it could be that aren't lightning bolt. Field of Ruin. Now we have to watch out for our scrapyard. Seek new knowledge. Get cards. Yep. What a frickin' slog this has turned into. Hedron Archive. Yep. And we'll set them free. Feed the Swarm. It's equal to tough mana value. So they are going to lose 3. I could sacrifice this in response to drawing more cards, but I think right now damage has to be dealt. 9 to 3. That's a Vraska. We don't have a lot of life, but what does Proliferate do? Get this to 8, get this to 9. Ooh, get this to 2, get back Emrakul. if they don't counter it. They have 4 mana open. We need another discard effect. Let's see if the gate can deliver. That is not it. That is definitely not it. Too many options. Let's see what the gateway can deliver. 1 more activation for 5 life. It sucks though that I have to keep giving up cards like this one. Maybe the verdict would have been the better give. I just look at the low life total and get concerned. They haven't countered much. I'm sure they have something. Interesting.
Phyrexian life will rise from your corpses.
2 life, no big deal. Demonic bargain. Wow. 2 to 9. Let's try this again.
You failed to entertain me.
Resolving.
Humility is
Resolving. We have gained control. We have gained control. All right, how else can we really wrap this up? How many cards do we have left? 36. Don't really want to do a scrapyard here. But we do want to have mana open for Rusko so we don't get burned out. If they can Rusko and then put things on the stack, we could be in big trouble. We could be in big, big trouble. I need life. Are there more creatures in the graveyard? What gains me life? Cling to Dust gains me life. We haven't drawn it yet. There's only 36 cards. Let's see if we exile it. Into the library. Gonti, Murderous Rider, Cling to Dust. Okay. We can hold that till it's their turn so we have control of them. Let's make another zombie. Threaten the ultimate. Such a close game.
good help is easy to find in war.
Another Light of Hope. Snapcaster Mage with one floating. And the play is Lightning Bolt. Oh, it's not in the graveyard anymore, but there are 3 in the deck. Holy crap. Holy crap. Frickin' Light of Hope. I think we let this trade happen, though, if they want to make it, and they should, because otherwise I'm just going to run it into the Liliana. Cold Steel Heart. Ordained by you. In the turn. We have control. Essence Scatter. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, all right. 10 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Perfect math. All right. So what else can we do, though? Looks like nothing. So let's put a hold priority. Let's tap you. Let's cast you. And let's cast you. Let's cast you. Let's cast you. Did I not put the hold on the right thing? The heck? Okay, if I put a stop in, will I get the chance to do it? That has to work, right? That has to work. Okay, now can I do it? Come on! Deck? Hello? Okay, it's on this priority. All right, resolve. Now we can do it. Okay. Holy crap. That's fine. This is fine. And decline to put in command zone. Resolve cling to dust. And pass. They have to top deck a lightning bolt and tome a lightning bolt. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Alright, dig with Hedron. Can they get there? Break my heart if they get there. Never! Didn't! Have it!
And now, a breaking interview with CovertGoBlue.
CGB, you've built your reputation on playing competitive Magic at a mythic level, crafting intelligent decks that are based on decades of experience. How did it feel to lose to Singleton Jank in front of the whole world?
That day, I've never forgotten it. I'll never forget it. I can't describe that feeling. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. It's like everything I've built flashed before my eyes and then was taken from me in a moment from one stupid prismatic bridge trigger. And it might be the worst I've ever felt in a game of Magic.
It is sweaty out here. Nicole Bolas, Dragon God. I've got to draw two. I've got to make him discard something. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. And Emmy. We do have Emmy. I might have to cut all the removal and sweepers if I'm actually playing Hellq all the time. Although you do need them against Kinnan. Balancing act, of course. Easy. Back to soft gaming. On the draw against Nicole Bolas, Dragon God. 2 removal spells, no ramp. Undercity Plunder's kind of card advantage, not really. Let's take a mulligan. This is at least a way to kill a Griselbrand and a Thoughtseize. I said a Griselbrand, I mean a Bolas. I guess I'll try this. None of the cards are dead, which is a big improvement from many hands we could get. Our opponent has a Prismari Command, a Negate, an Agadeem's Awakening, and a Vraska's Contempt. They do need black mana. They have Stormcarved Coast, and they have Frostborn Snarl. If we actually let them keep the Negate, that Prismari Command is going to be a nightmare, though, too, if we want the Key to the Archive to happen, but they'll just negate it, too. Man, part of me says just take the land and try to get them that way, because these are just going to be a problem either way. I guess the Prismari Command's the best card. Let's take it. At least with Negate, they have to hold open mana. It can fix their draw, too, even if we do take the Awakening. Collective Brutality, wonderful draw. Reveal their hand, choose an instant or sorcery. I don't think I need to discard any cards to get more modes. They could run Black Market Connections or another enchantment that we'll want to feed the Swarm for. So no negates. And hope that the no counter magic holds until we can drop the key. We also hope that they don't draw another black source. If they draw another red or red and blue source, they can't cast Bolas on time. Here we go. Chemister's Insight. It's a good card for them. And we get... Man, this becomes really bad if they blow up the key. But I guess we take the D-Spark. It's better than the Feed the Swarm. Okay, that's the black source. Let's see if they come up with a land. So we're giving up the land. That's pretty sad. I really actually want the land to be able to go Cruelty of Gix and removal. Maybe I do just give up the D-Spark in case they do something to the key.
My intellect is without limit.
My internet is without limit. Probably not what was said. Alright, Cruelty. With them missing a land drop, the Edict is even better. Any way here to kill enchantment? They've got a hostage taker. No, absolutely not. The Thief of Sanity is dangerous though, but we're going to get a tutor. Test of talents. Test of talents, huh? Sacrifice a planeswalker. So this is Griselbrand next turn, potentially. Our opponent's having a little brainstorm. And a Siggy. And a Thief. Cool. All right, Griselbrand time. We have the Reliquary Tower already. So what do we want to make sure we have? A Thought Distortion? Could be very powerful. I don't think we want to play it this turn though. If there were a free way to kill this obnoxious little thief, that would be nice, but there isn't. And they're probably going to remove the Griselbrand anyway. I guess we could take Dark Ritual. Ooh, if we take Dark Ritual, we have mana open after the Griselbrand. Yep, that's it. That's the play. Because we're going to draw a whole bunch of cards. All right, Dark Ritual. They did it to us. We can do it to them. Let's draw. All right. No way to kill the thief just yet. Let's draw. Fatal Push. Do we have Revolt? We will if anything happens to Grizz. There is a Baleful Mastery. Okay. Swamp Go. Reliquary Tower doing its job. If they kill Griselbrand, it also comes back with Cruelty, so that works too. Can they stop me? They have the Test of Talents, so they can. Pretty happy to get that out of the way. We just take one Thief hit, we get Grizz right back, and we get all this mana. We should be able to make something happen. I also have Grim Tutor. I believe I can go get the boots and have 1 life left. Unless they take the boots, in which case it's a total tragedy. All right, Liliana's in the bin. What if they took Emrakul? All right, Grizz. Stronghold. Let's see what we go. We go to 1. There's Emmy. Do we Emmy them? Emmy's so fun. Nope. We boot them. We give them the boot. Easy choice. Goodbye. What are you gonna do about that? 1 to 25 and they're running in terror, baby.
Now, another totally sick soundbite from our interview with CovertGoBlue.
Can you please speak to your relationship as it stands with Jin Gitaxis? On one hand, he has helped you build subscribers. On the other hand, he constantly berates and degrades you, saying things like, and I quote, that you are a flimsy, Timmy, jank, stank noob, and that your imminent completion is the ultimate sacrifice to the glory of the prismatic bridge. Thoughts?
We don't have a relationship. It's as simple as this. When I see him again, I'm going to destroy him. That's all there is to it.
This is Mono Black. We play Mono Black, Mono Black, Mono Black. I can ramp into Liliana. That's not that good. The boots, not really what you want this early in the game. Let's take that free mulligan and try to find removal for Shieldred. Dark Ritual. Emrakul. Okay. Turn 1 Liliana, the Last Hope, might get there. Do we go for it? We go for it. Hi.
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows like me.
All right, we're gonna ultimate this sucker. That's my prediction. They're gonna Shieldred me? Ooh, too early. How did we both draw Dark Ritual? Is this game rigged or something? The heck is that?
You can quit at any time.
What the heck is that? Seems good. Should have done it to me though. Burn me out. Let's go.
How uncivilized.
I guess I'll wait till they put something else on the stack. I don't think they can save it, but if they can, it's with a card like Malika Rebirth that they could be holding up right there already. But maybe they'll try to draw again. Feeling really good about it. A Mind Stone. Here to sacrifice? All right. We will Swift End. Could have been swifter. Plunder me. Well, I don't want to discard the lands. I think it's actually the Emrakul because we can get it back. Our graveyard is not that full right now. There's a lot of cards in my deck that aren't good against me, like all the removal spells, so we'll decline. I'll hope that that's what they hit. Well, hostile negotiations this turn will plus the Liliana. We could just get back the Emrakul now if we don't think we're actually going to make it to ultimate, but I think that the Liliana pressure is worth it.
Oh, soon you'll be left with nothing.
Never mind. That wasn't so hard for them, was it? How do they always have the Invoke Despair? There's only one. All right, which pile? Which pile? I bet they don't want us to have this. All right, we'll turn this pile face up. That way, we'll see if they let us have that or not. I don't think they want us to have Cruelty of Gix. So I think they'll give us the other pile. And I think the other pile is low-key better because it ramps right into Griselbrand. Of course, if they play a Sheoldred, it's bad. Oh, they let me have Feed the Swarm and Cruelty of Gix. Okay, interesting. This means that we'll probably keep the Sheoldred away for a little while, and there's an Emrakul in the graveyard. So we get their Ornithopter. They've got the Peer into the Abyss. So they've got the Peer combo. We'll have to keep Shelly off the field. They've got their own Cruelty. Let's see what they do with it. They go to chapter 1. They're going to miss. Interesting. We're going to go get Invoke Despair, I think. I mean, we learned it from them. We could also Thought Distortion, but then that stays on the battlefield and they might get an Emmy. And we don't want them to get an Emmy. Life total getting low. Might not be able to do much with Griselbrand this game. They'll have to Blood on the Snow to get rid of Emrakul because it has protection from instants. They get Key to the Archive, which is really good. We still need some discard spells. Ornithopter, Emrakul, the Promised End. No control trigger though, just a 13/13 that's going to make them spend their turn on Blood on the Snow. If they're spending their turn on Blood on the Snow, we should probably play the Contract. We go to 5. Definitely dangerous here. The Feed the Swarm's no good. Those are not solutions to Emrakul. Oh my goodness. All right. I said Emrakul, but I mean Sheoldred. Ooh, they're drawing? That's good. That is good. They could target me with Peer. They could target themselves with Peer. Okay, Gilded Lotus, they are really lining up this combo, and they're getting to the point where they might have the mana to do it all at once. Okay, Shieldred comes in. Oh, they let me untap with Emrakul. How do they know I have no answers? How do they know? Now it comes down to their deck. Can I really fail to draw an answer to Shieldred from either deck? Thirst. Something. I think they just play it again, though. Take 13. They can't just play it again. Emrakul will get them, but they can activate Hive. Hopefully our posturing was strong enough that they are nervous about it. That could be a priority check. Maybe they're going to play around Fatal Push here. They are going to play around Fatal Push here. And yeah, get Shieldred. Seems good. Pros and Grip. All right. It's not an answer. It's not an answer. Sorry, Grizz. Phyrexians versus Demons. The Phyrexians win this one. Ah! I feel like we got really unlucky. I feel like our draws could have and should have been a lot better. And we are back, and we're going to do a quick post-game wrap that is kind of about the deck, but not really. So I'll start with my thoughts on Griselbrand. Very difficult job for Griselbrand to compete in the queue it's been inserted to. Ruskos and Nicole Boluses are very difficult targets. Shieldred does a lot of kind of the life swings that Griselbrand does at half the price, but Shieldred doesn't draw cards like Griselbrand. Really, it would be nice if they could just team up. But overall, you've got a tough job ahead of you making Griselbrand competitive, but we still did it, and the games were very exciting and very fun. So I think that this is a very playable deck. I'm not going to call it the best way to play Hellq Commander, but if you want to get in there and cast Griselbrand and do a lot of crazy stuff, this deck does the crazy stuff. So I do recommend it. It was very, very fun. Now more of a little bit of personal stuff, so we'll just go to the big face here. New camera angle. There's a lot of new setup stuff behind the scenes. Follow me on Twitter and you can scroll like within a day or so. I posted a picture of my setup. Absolutely wild. If there's one thing I know people on YouTube love, it's change. So, you know, just kind of gush about how much you love every single change that I've made, because I know you do. I know you love them. You wouldn't complain about them. That's not like the internet or Magic players at all. That's just not what happens. But yeah, I'm back after I was gone. I don't think I recorded for over 10 days. Something crazy. It's like one of the longest breaks I've taken from recording videos in quite a while. So feels weird, man, but I'm trying to get back in the spirit, and I'm on small sample sizes with all the decks that I'm working on, but still just kind of playing, sharing them to have fun. It's not really about mastering ladder or any particular queue at the moment, although I'm sure I'll get the hunger back and get more competitive after a couple losses to mono red. But right now it's just about having a good time. I do want to stress that there's a lot of places to find me and find content. I still really enjoy making the 8 to 10 minute video for CovertGo 2 every day. Make sure that you guys follow that if you want to hear me talk about new cards. One of my favorite things to do. The CovertGo Crew Commander channel is doing very, very well. Make sure you check that out. Links to all this stuff in the description. I probably can't get back to active on Twitch for about another month, so that's going to stay really quiet for a little while. But there is, of course, a big thing coming, a little teaser I'll throw on the end of this video tomorrow that I hope you'll really enjoy. But yeah, CovertGoBlue is running around doing a lot of things. I haven't forgotten where I came from. I love to come back and do these gameplay videos for you. I hope that you enjoy them as much as I've enjoyed making them for over 5 years now. So I have no plans in stopping playing Magic, but I am just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and it definitely meant the last batch of stuff I recorded, like doing standard, I was really like scraping it for ideas, man. Just scraping the bottom of the barrel. A lot of you, like, it's hard enough to do a new deck every day in a Sol standard. Try doing like 15 in a day, because you have to record a whole bunch of videos over the course of 2 or 3 days so you can go away and do something completely unrelated to standard. It's really hard. It's not easy. And yeah, thank you for bearing with. I hope that you did find some of those enjoyable. I certainly did. There were some decks in there that I really loved. And thank you for all the support through the years, watching all the videos. This is becoming a bit of a love gushy ramble, but you deserve it. You deserve a little love every now and then, because after all, without you, I would be human in room talking to walls. Not cool. But because of you, I am the one in best of one. And that's why I say, you're cool. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. I'll say it again. You're cool.
Wowza, yet another clip from our interview with CovertGoBlue.
Jin has challenged you to an epic rematch. What's your approach going to be? You are being forced to play the 130 prismatic bridge pile. Are you nervous?
Nervous? It's 130 cards. But they're some of the best cards in Magic. And it's not about the number of cards. It's about how you use them. I may be forced to play with a deck of significantly larger proportions than I'm used to, but I'm the one in best of one, not him. It's as simple as that. I'm going to outplay him, even if the cards I have are trash.